Welcome back to the Leewood podcast. Jolt and Joe here in studio alongside the man, the myth, the legend of Leewood, the man of Leewood, the creator of Leewood.
Dude, you're making me blush right now. You're making me blush. Dude, you like the haircut I got for you?
Dude.
Yo, you got a haircut too.
You like it?
Dude, yo.
I didn't even introduce you yet.
I know. I just got.
You think people know who you are?
No, I'm not sure. I got like infatuated by your new haircut.
Dude, I'm jealous of your haircut, so obviously you can't see Sil right now, but he's basically got a zero on the side, and he's got sick flow on top.
I'm trying, man.
Like, when's the last time you cut the top?
Man, let's try to think about this. Probably like Leewood fall, maybe? No, probably the start of Leewood winter.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Do you know what my hair would look like if I didn't cut the top from Leewood fall?
Why don't you do it?
Dude, I'd have an afro.
Dude, you gotta.
Absolutely not. I'm not trying to look like Anglori's brother over there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good comparison. That's exactly what I thought of.
But that's a sick fro.
Yeah.
And I don't know
why. Are the Angloris going to just pop some L's on this podcast?
Probably, because the Knights.
Dude, I'm devastated. I'm actually shocked.
Yeah, there was some good playoff action. For those of you who don't know, the B division kicked off their playoffs. And first, it goes back to the play-in game between the Hawks and free agents. And, man, we've been saying this for a while now. The Hawks are a dangerous team. They demolished free agents, and they got their first-round matchup against No Nonsense.
Dude, they fucked them up.
And they beat their ass. They demolished.
They demolished them.
They demolished them. And, again, it's kind of scary to think how good a 14 seed
could be.
Dude,
they're
good. They're legit.
But I think this just speaks dividends about the B division.
Oh, it says a lot about
Dude, it's a shit show.
Anybody, and we saw in the other two matchups.
LF Lakers lost to the Knights by, I think it was 15 plus the first time. And I thought Knights were playing better basketball, like as of late. Pinto's team just beat them by 20.
Yeah, they smacked them. The Knights only scored 38 points.
Yeah, dude.
It's embarrassing. Parity at its finest, though.
Dude, this is like Virginia versus UMBC last year.
Yeah, this is parity at its finest, and it wasn't just there. I mean, Team Dirt takes down Bandits, which was a terrible matchup for them.
Yeah, but somehow we got it done.
Somehow, some way, John Hickey just did it again.
He just took his hammer out and just
laid it right on the table.
Right. Dude, that's what I think it was. I think the Bandits, credit to them. It was a great game, overtime thriller. But when Hickey took his hammer out, they kind of they faltered.
I mean, Hickey's a difference maker. I put his name in the MVP category.
We are 6-1 when John Hickey plays 30-plus minutes.
It's insane.
I know, it was 28 minutes. 28-plus minutes, we're 6-1.
Where else do you get those stats in an adult men's league? Come on, get serious.
Exactly, I mean, but 6-1.
Unbelievable.
And the only team we lost to, surprisingly, was Minkia.
And I still don't understand how.
Because parity, baby.
No, because we played our worst possible game, and they played their best possible game.
Yeah,
don't give me parity on that one.
Dude, we lost by 22.
We got smacked.
Who would have thought a team that got beat by Minkia is in the quarterfinals?
Amazing.
Playing for a Final Four spot.
Amazing.
Against
the Weasels.
I know, man.
The ultimate Weasels. That's going to be a tough matchup. And you know why?
We got to play a really good game.
So Team Dirt takes on Pale and Frail in the quarterfinals.
Niko's just so good. Like, I don't think we have anyone that could stop him.
Yeah, I don't think we do either. He's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, Gillen's awesome.
Yeah. They're all.
It's going to be
Mike Wright.
They're the best.
Mike Wright's going to hold Hickey to 1 point.
Probably. Maybe 0, honestly.
Mason's going to outscore me by double digits.
I believe it.
Yeah. Cochran's going to beat the shit out of you probably on the court.
Yeah, or when I'm on the bench.
We have no shot.
No chance at all. I mean,
they shouldn't even show up.
They shouldn't. I hope they're listening to this, and they're probably like, yeah, beat up.
Niko's probably just sitting here sharing
spit bottles and whatnot.
Honestly, I'm convinced Niko jerks off to himself.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
You don't think so?
I mean, I don't even want to comment on that.
Think about it. All the Leewood player of the game pictures, because there's a lot, because he's one of the top players. I think he's the top player in B. And I think he sits there and literally has like a collection in his highlight and just beats off. Oh,
well, you know what?
27 and 11.
That's why I don't take videos of.
But you know how when he doesn't get hard is when Carl's reffing.
Because he's got no shot.
You know Carl's reffing our game though.
He should.
I think he should too.
He's a fair ref.
Yeah, he's a great ref.
There's nothing wrong with Carl reffing.
I love Carl.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. Just because Niko doesn't like him.
That's his
not-
problem.
that's not
That's
our
a personal
fault.
problem.
Yeah.
Carl doesn't have a problem with Niko.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Niko has a problem with Carl.
Carl, exactly.
There's a big difference there.
Huge difference.
Huge difference. But yeah, Palin Fairley are the best team.
All right, so besides Niko, who definitely beats off to himself, give me 2 other guys that you think beat off to themselves in this
Dude.
league.
That's a tough question.
Let's think about this.
That's a tough question.
I think Triarci does.
No, Triarci.
No, he's more humble.
Yeah, Triarci's too.
Max Alfaro definitely does.
No shot.
Yeah, he does.
No shot. Max definitely
No.
not. I'm trying to think. I got a few pictures in my head,
Yeah.
but I can't really pinpoint who exactly. Chad?
Oh yeah, a Boston guy, definitely, 100%.
I haven't seen Chad in a year. Is
I
that
know
on
he's
me
a
or
little frustrated with Bogo. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
there's some turmoil there?
A little bit.
Wow, and Bogo has a big playoff game against Cookies.
Yeah, it's like it's getting ugly over there.
What's going on over there?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
ready
Sal
to break?
Pallone dipped. He left.
Where is
He
he?
went back to Florida for work.
What's he working?
So the spread went from 4 to 11.
Wow.
Yeah, Cookies are gonna blow him out.
Wow. Will Decker be there?
I think so.
Well, I mean,
I'm sorry. Chiarella's gonna run laps around them.
Here's the thing. As long as Decker's there,
They have a shot.
there's always a shot because he could go off for 50 points.
Yeah.
Not 50, but he could have himself a day. But when he's not there, Bogo struggles. That's just the reality of it. I mean, we saw Bogo have to play with Blake.
Yeah, and they almost won that game.
They almost won. They almost won. Blake almost made a bucket.
What do you think about Thunder Dan? I think Thunder Dan jerks off to himself.
I think Thunder Dan is an X factor.
Yeah,
I think his ability to catch the ball in right by the free throw line on the elbow, he's got a
Yeah.
nice elbow jumper.
Yeah, he is. I think he's a good player.
I was talking to Gio about
Dude,
Thunder
I
Dan.
had the biggest itch on my.
I don't
it's
know
on my
what
hand.
I don't know what you're itching over there,
It's my
but you're
hamstring.
scratching.
It's bad.
Yeah,
It's like weird,
Your quote hamstring.
dude.
Anyway,
You think my meat fits all the way over here? Absolutely not.
Hickey? What?
No.
No, but I was talking to Gio after FA was eliminated. A little inside scoop, and apparently Gio's looking to start his own team.
Oh, he's out. He didn't fuck with them.
He's trying to start his own team, and I heard he loves Thunder Dan. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, Thunder Dan and Gio may be teaming up to create a new power squad.
I think Thunder Dan and Gio are like almost gonna be related because Thunder Dan's dating Chris's niece.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
That's weird.
it is weird. It's funny.
Has that always been happening?
No, like he saw her at a game, went up to her, got her number, and then rest is history.
That's weird.
Yeah. No, she's not in high school. She's in
Oh
college.
God. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, she goes to UConn, senior in UConn.
Oh, so she knows
You know what
Brian
we think
Kelly.
about. You know what we think about UConn girls, right?
They're beat.
I'm not saying they're beat. They just if they went to UConn, BK went to UConn, something's off there.
You think this chick knows Brian? BK?
Of course, Brian's like fucking UConn legend.
Brian is the chancellor of UConn.
Oh yeah, dude, he's like. You ever see that movie? What was that movie?
I don't know. You tell me what that movie
It
was.
was the movie was based out of Ithaca.
Out of Ithaca.
Was it Road Trip? Yeah, it was Road
Yeah,
Trip.
Road Trip.
Road Trip. That's BK. When he's giving the stories to all the people like going
Oh,
around
on the bus
school.
ride, yeah.
Yeah, that's BK.
BK's the
That's
bus.
BK in 10 years.
Wow, you're right.
With like the snake and the
You know
turtles.
what's crazy though? He never took us on a road
No,
trip
of course
to
not.
UConn.
No. And he didn't let us park at his grandmother's driveway either.
Yeah, we had poor Mr. Hickey had to drive us all the way to the Bordy barn because Brian didn't let us park at his grandma's house.
It's kind of bullshit. We took like an $80 Uber there and back. And you were throwing up that day.
Yeah,
So, but if we parked at B. Kelly's house, we would have had somewhere to throw up.
exactly. Instead, I had
What a fucking shitty friend.
yeah, that's a bad friend. Instead, I had a miserable ride home, and the Uber driver was ready to kick me out.
Yeah.
It happened.
That was a good time, though.
A great time. Great time.
That was the night Hickey got paid to hook up with a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he bought us all beers.
Yeah,
I mean, what a better friend.
Yeah, yeah, right?
Does it get better than that?
That was a good night.
Yeah, that was a great night. You had a good night that night.
Yeah, I did. I did pretty well that night.
Yeah. I think we were sleeping in bed by like 6 p.m.
Yeah, no, but I hooked up with like a really hot girl.
Yeah.
Hottest girl I probably ever hooked up with.
Give you a little backstory about this story because I know you're all intrigued. Silvio and Hickey had a competition.
Oh, Daryl, calm down. You gotta wait. You gotta let us talk. All right.
Silvio,
Daryl's trying to interrupt you.
Silvio and Hickey had a competition. Who could hook up with the ugliest chick at the bar? Well, John took that seriously. Still got with the hottest chick. John then got paid for hooking up with this monstrosity of a woman, and then bought us all beers.
Dude, it was
epic.
That was a great day.
It was epic.
You know what's funny? Wow, Mount Vernon's down 20.
Wow, that's big time. Who are they playing?
Kingston.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Upstate New York?
Upstate, yeah.
Wow.
Dude, you know what's funny?
Yo, you going to watch Stepanak play at Fordham
What time, tomorrow?
at 3?
You want to go? Go together?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, what?
Yeah, what? Your pants are
Wait,
still down.
no, they're not. They're not. No, I can't support Stepanak because
Dude,
Adam went there.
I'm down to go.
Yeah, I may be in.
You know, like half this shithead league went into Stepanak.
Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, a lot of those.
Like most
losers.
of the shitheads from Stepanak.
Adam.
Yeah, Blake.
Oh, forgot about Blake.
Who else?
A couple guys from Wonder Bread, right?
Yeah, Danny Rock.
Oh,
You know, like the list goes on.
yeah, that was only 3.
3.
We're struggling there.
I know. But yeah. So I mean, it's very interesting what we got right now in the B division, Joe. I think this is honestly the best playoff we ever had with 3 games in. Just like you don't know who's going to beat anyone.
You have no idea, and I'm not saying this because I am the man of Team Dirt, but
No, you are the man, Team Dirt.
I would not be surprised if we were able to squeeze one out against Pale and Frail.
Yeah, everything.
It's going to be tough. Like everything needs to go our
Stars
way.
got to align.
Exactly,
But they
like,
could.
We need to play a perfect game against Pale and Frail. They're undefeated. They deserve all the recognition, all that nonsense. We play a perfect game, we're going to beat them.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't shock anyone.
No. What about that? Like, can we just talk about how Gotham lost to Primetime?
Dude, you said it. You were right. I will admit on the podcast I was wrong.
Dude, that was without Joe Davis wasn't there and Walter King wasn't there.
Which, I mean, that's insane. That's insane. But on another note, Bobby Souls
37
is playing on another level.
You ever watch his Twitch? Or his Mixer?
No.
Yo, he's a really good Fortnite player.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you play Fortnite?
Nah, fuck that game. But he's like a big entrepreneur guy. But he's got like 70,000 followers on Instagram. Everyone check him out. No, he's got some cool shit.
Yo, he's
The one thing I found funny,
what?
whenever he takes a picture
Yeah.
and it's zooming in, he's always covering his face like this.
Why?
That's why I did it with the basketball. I don't know. I figured
You
it
think
out.
he's trying to be mysterious?
I think so.
He wants people to slide into those DMs to see who's behind the face.
Like,
Wow.
yo, Mr. Souls, like, you know,
Can I see your face?
can I see your face? Yeah.
Wow. I never thought of that.
Can I sit on that face?
Dude, maybe you should start taking pictures blocking your face so people are like, wait, who is this guy?
Dude, I think that's a great idea.
But you have to delete your Instagram or start a new one.
Fuck, I'm not doing that.
Nah, you can't. You have
That's
like
like
1,000 pictures.
That's like years of my life.
way too many years.
You know? It's memories, bro.
Anyway, Bobby Souls is on another level with his shooting. Like, he always had the ability to shoot, but I feel like this season there's been several games where he's lit it up.
Dude, he's been unreal. He had 12 straight points the other day against... dude, it was... You couldn't believe it watching it. It was literally like... It just a stop.
What was the mood for
I
Gotham?
can't-
What was the mood? Could you see the frustration
They went
kicking in?
fucking 2-3
No. You can't do that.
against 5 shooters.
Nah, you can't do
Out of
that.
your mind.
Were they getting frustrated, though?
A little bit. I mean, because they were turning the ball over. The league got up to like 22, but got them. You know, cut it like
Slowly
they
but
did.
surely.
I don't know if they tied it, but I know they got it to within 2, and it was back and forth. No, they did have it tied. It was tied. They had a chance to go up for the first time since 2-0, and I think it was a steal by Bobby Souls, finished by Jerry Jackson on a layup, and dude, the rest was history.
Dude, you've been all over this primetime team.
TMT has zero shot against this
I've
team.
been lukewarm with them because of their pure ability to shoot and, you know, their lack of size. You know, you're having a bad shooting day, it's going to come back to haunt you. But, man, that's an impressive win going into the postseason.
I think TMT could beat anybody except Primetime.
Because of the shooting?
I think Primetime is the worst matchup for TMT because TMT likes to run up and down the floor. So does Primetime. Primetime actually knows how to get back on defense. They play defense.
Yeah, TMT
And
struggles.
they struggle. They're going to
TMT
struggle with that.
struggles. They do.
I think TMT could sneak one against like a Gotham. Hand out, man, that would be tough, man. But they could beat them. They're Primetime. I don't see them having a shot.
Yo, the top 4.
Who's going to stop Walter King?
That's the thing. Walter is another level.
So Daly's going to have to guard one of them. Then Tim.
I would probably put Dom on Tim, right?
Yeah. But then you have
Bobby
Souls. We're going to put Montella, which is fine.
It's a
Jerry Jackson. Jimmy,
There's a lot.
DeLuca, or Louis Dumps has to guard him. It's just not a good matchup for them. Jimmy fares off better against Pete from hand down, man down than having to come outside and guard Jerry from
that's
three.
his game. He stays down low. He'll muscle you. He'll fight down low.
It's a tough matchup for them.
That is tough for Jimmy. Yeah.
And obviously, Primetime doesn't care about size because they just beat Christian and Vic.
Yeah.
And Will was there. Dude, they had 3 guys that were over 6'5" there.
Yeah, that's impressive. That's an impressive one.
You know, and I love Jimmy's game. Jimmy's RJ's kryptonite. We talk about this all the time.
Without a doubt.
But it's not a good matchup for TMT.
It's going to be just as exciting in A as
it's going to be crazy whenever that gets going.
And it will get going tomorrow night with Gotham versus 808.
Hey, Shane Carter could take over a game.
Well, that's the thing. Shane has the ability to go off. Delvon.
Yeah.
He could go for 20. Shane for 30. But I don't think there's enough there for 808, even though they just snuck in at the end.
I don't think so either.
Gotham. I'm not saying a blowout, but a comfortable win for Gotham.
I think so. I'm going to say about 15.
Yeah, I was in that.
It's going to be around 10 to 12, 15. And then it's going to bounce up to 15.
Exactly. And it all depends. I mean, if Daryl's shooting threes like crazy, I mean, forget it. It could be 20-plus game. It could be 20-plus points.
Oh, yeah.
It could get ugly quick. It could really get ugly quick.
What?
You're on your phone. You're doing something here. So
I'm getting our
first guest.
I'm getting our New York.
Well, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, sponsored by Sawmill River Tavern. Go check them out.
You have to check them out.
Go check out this bar.
Our meeting's gonna be there. Yo, we're getting lit. Charlie's a great dude. We're gonna have a lot of fun there.
So we'll be.
I'm in a chat with a bunch of random guys.
Yeah, I could tell. I mean, it's a shocker.
No, it's the Jersey house where I'm gonna be seeing you all summer.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. Are you gonna invite me?
Dude, you come over whenever.
All right, sweet. Coming back after the commercial break, we got our man Hollywood from the Hawks.
All right, guys. Now we are welcoming the top 2 favored in B as the number 14 seed. He has struck out Lobel 7 straight times in college. We got Joe Hollywood Pereira.
What's going on, boys?
Yeah, how's that intro?
That was an awesome intro. I just want to let you guys know I'm so dedicated to Leewood that I just walked out of my grad class and was like, listen, I got to take this Leewood phone call.
I mean, what's more important, grad school or Leewood? Let's
Dude, we love it.
Leewood is life right now, okay?
Leewood
is everything.
What class are you in right now?
I'm in a Treasury Operations class.
What the hell does that
horrible.
mean?
Oh, dude,
what does that mean?
A bunch of bullshit there. You know how these fucking
I
schools work.
got you. Yeah, all right.
So, Joe, I mean, you guys are literally like the talk of the fucking league right now. No one wants to play you. I don't even think the A-Division teams want to play you guys. You guys now are like, you're starting to build a cohesive unit, playing with great chemistry. Everyone's contributing, which is great. Even Lobel. Lobel's adding some stats. He's fouling. We got Rip Hamilton always giving out the hustle plays. And between you, Joe Iango, Gonza, the list goes on and on. Like, this team is very special. What's the talk around town?
The talk is you could tattoo 2019 Leewood Champs New York Hawks. Tattoo it on your body.
Are you going to tattoo it on your body?
I might, just like Jason Terry, and just flex in the championship game. You know what I'm
dude,
saying?
I like it.
Wow.
Dude, I can't wait. Like, all right, I'll be honest. If we lose to Mason's team, I can't wait for Joe Pereira's team to beat Mason's team.
Oh, without a doubt.
So we're going to give you a little, background history of Leewood. Mason's team has an 88% win percentage in the regular season. They have yet to win a championship. They're like the Buffalo Bills of the 90s.
They sound like LeBron James.
Exactly. Dude, I love this kid. I love him.
Just can't get it done.
He can't get it done.
A bunch of losing mentality.
That's what it is, man. It's they just have Chokerville written all over them.
Chokers. I also have an update for you guys.
Yeah,
we'll have Christian Nichols next game, but he's coming off the bench.
Wait.
Ooh, interesting.
So you do have him next game.
So you guys do have him.
Yeah, we will have him. He will be attending, but he's coming off the bench.
Really? Wow. So can we talk about this? This is
Yeah.
breaking news. Holy shit! I'm about to tweet this.
So yeah, what made you guys make this move?
All 4 starters in the last 2 games have felt like they do not want to touch anything. And I was like, you know what? I can't blame them. I mean, Nichols is he's a fabulous scorer, but sometimes he monopolizes the ball. He freezes other guys out. And I said, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to have Nichols come in off the bench when we need that pickup, when we drag, and he's going to get buckets. I think it's a good strategy.
I think it's a great strategy.
It's bold.
You know?
It is. You know what, Joe? That's the difference between a winner and then a choker. Because you see how well your team's played the last 3 games without him. You're like, why am I going to go back and resort to something where, we lost in overtime to the same team, yet you beat them by 20. I think it's a great move. And like you said, when guys, someone gets in foul trouble, you bring in Nichols, will spark it up. I think it's a brilliant move by you guys.
Hey, Joe, how did Nichols take the news of coming off the bench?
He hasn't taken the news yet. This is the first announcement.
Oh, wow. This is great. My bad. I tweeted about it, but I love it.
That's all right. He'll know.
So there's a chance that he just says, screw you guys, and just doesn't show up then.
There is a chance, but you know what? It's we're alphas on my team.
Yeah,
so if you don't
dude,
want to be part of the alpha crew, then that's too bad.
Well, Joe, he's right, because we're alphas. You're alpha. Like, you put this team in check. You ask me what to do. I tell you what to do, and then you regurgitate it.
Exactly.
Like, that's an alpha.
Exactly.
That's it. We're a bunch of alphas.
We're a bunch of alphas on this. Oh, dude, this is great.
Joe,
Go.
Joe, back to before we get back to Nichols, you guys
Sure.
just took down No Nonsense.
Yes.
Talk about that matchup and how big of a win that was.
Okay, the key to being No Nonsense was they could never beat us because they don't have the size to compete with us.
Yeah.
Okay, even my guards are pretty big dudes. And Hagrid, if you ask me, Hagrid is the best player in the league. I mean, if you put a little dude on him, he's going to go off for about 20 to 30. I mean, it's just the truth.
Yeah.
He's a walking bucket.
He is a walking bucket.
He's a walking bucket, and in my opinion, he's MVP of the league. But that's why shooters, No Nonsense, had no shot at beating us. They didn't want to match up, And if you notice, this coaching strategy I did make is when I needed to go bigger to really just, put the foot on their throats, I put Iango in, and I went with 3 bigs.
Dude, Iango's really playing well, man.
Here's the thing with Iango. Sometimes it looks like the kid is actually in a medical coma. You're like, Joe, did you shit your pants, or why are you moving like a slug? And then other times he's playing like he's fucking Dwight Howard in his prime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Joe, what's going on with you, bro? You need a headband or sneakers? What's good with you?
Dude, that was the best. That was an excellent comparison.
It was amazing.
That's it. That's Joe Iango in a nutshell.
And this is funny because imagine Ant Piccolino was here.
If Ant Piccolino was here, Iango would play well all the time because he sparks them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, it's incredible. You know what it is? That's what Leewood's about, though. It's, it took you guys a couple games to, find your identity, It's like, you have a bunch of guys who never played with each other. Like, it takes time.
It's true.
And that's what, Joe, that's where I give you credit because you never, started, complaining, bitching. Like, you kept the team together. You riled them up. You got them there being, getting involved and really believing. And now you guys are literally 40 minutes away from being the first number 14 seed ever to make the Final Four, which is incredible.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
So tomorrow, Wonder Bread and Shooters play each other. You guys are going to play the winner of that. Is anyone coming to scout that game? Are you going to send Lobello?
I think I'll be in attendance.
All right,
but
good.
I might be wearing a wig and a fake mustache.
That's good. Yeah,
You should.
Yeah.
If you don't wear a wig and a fake mustache, don't come.
I also have a question for Joe Dirt.
Go for it.
Okay.
In the last game you guys played, what the fuck was Hickey doing on the bench when you guys were in a tie game?
Thank you.
What was Hickey doing on the bench? Hickey took himself out. I told him to get him. I told him to get back in. He said, "When I'm ready, I'll go back in." So
It was
I
funny
respect the
because
hammer.
I was driving down watching the game, listening to it, and Joe P was there too, and he was following me. I was going nuts. Like, why the fuck is John Hickey not in the game?
Joe P,
and
you
why
got-
was RJ not inside?
Joe P, you got to realize that John Hickey he can't come out of those games.
He can't. John Hickey's he could score, man.
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
can hit
can't-
any shot at any time.
And he can't
He's very
come out.
dangerous.
He can't come out. So he
No,
had
not in a tie game.
but listen, he had to come out because he wasn't getting anything out of his legs on his jumper anymore.
Got you. All right, that's
But-
fair. So he gave himself a little breather.
We
I
needed
respect
it.
that.
We needed it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, we're on to the quarterfinals. Maybe we'll see you
That's
soon.
true.
Joe, is there anyone you want to call out in this league?
I have some Gary V advice for Brendan Gaycaj because I see a lot of myself in him. You know what I'm saying? So when I was 18, I was just like that, very cocky, arrogant, and you got a right to be. The kid's 18 years old and he's a star. There's no doubt, So my advice to Brendan is, when you're that good, that young, don't engage in online trolls like LaBelle, especially when he's averaging less than a point a game. You know what I mean? Because then it looks like you're letting him win. But in reality, you're just pissed off, and I get that. So my advice to him is don't give in to the trolls. Just ignore the online shit, because you know what? The truth is, it's a lot different online than in person. If he said that in person and he wants to flip out on him, go for it. I would do the same thing. But online, it's just like, why even engage?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Joe,
That's
I like
excellent
those words.
advice.
We needed that.
Yeah, he needs to hear that, because you know what? He's a good. I can tell he's a good kid.
He's a great
he
kid.
was frustrated that they lost because
Yeah.
they were a 3 seed, and his kid's got major ability. So
Yeah.
he's going to be in this league.
He's a great
long,
player.
long time.
Great
And
player.
He's going to dominate. The
Yeah.
kid's excellent.
Joe, thank you for that.
Joe, dude,
So I want to give him some words of wisdom. I hope he's listening.
Yeah.
dude, get back to class, man. Your teacher's
All
ready
right.
to kick you.
Joe, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Dude, this is
All
epic.
right, boys.
Epic. Epic
Thank you
episode.
for having me on the show, as always.
Yep.
Love it.
All right, take care, Joe.
Have a good one.
Wow, Joe P.
Dude, that was one of the best ones.
Joe P. By
The
far-
medical coma comment was
Dead.
epic.
Dead.
I'm weak.
I don't know if he needs a headband or shoes. I don't know what's
Epic.
going on with him. That was great. Joe P. bringing the fire and being a little bit of a philosopher for Brandon. So we're going to have to let Brandon know to tune in. Because he dropped some good nuggets there for him. He can learn from Joe P. from Hollywood himself.
Dude, that was awesome.
That was great. What do we got? We got another guest coming up?
I do. I'm right now. I'm in the works. I'm just I'm talking to his representative. I'm trying to get the captain of #1 seed hand down, man down.
All right, here we
I'm
go.
just going through a couple things. Chris Broussard's trying to make this happen.
We'll take a quick commercial break, and then hopefully we'll have another guest on the line.
Okay, here we go. He had a 3-year hiatus out of the league. Decided to come back this winter and show the league what it's really about to be a fucking champion. I got White Mike on here, #1 seed, hand down, man down. Just honestly bitch slapping the A division with Peep, with Les, Mookie, Corey, you name it, they got it. Mike, how you doing, kid?
So, what's going on, man? Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. You like the intro?
Hello?
Yeah, you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys loud and clear.
All right, good.
Did you like that intro?
Yeah, that was a great intro. Yeah, we're
So-
definitely happy to be back.
Yeah, so Mike, just talk about hand down, man down. I thought it was a good regular season, 7-3. I don't know if you think the competition's kind of picked up since the last time you guys have been in, but you guys could totally just honestly coast in the next 2 games and win another championship.
That's the plan. So, biggest problem that we've pretty had this season with our losses is that we just dug ourselves too big of a hole. Giving a team 10, 15-point leads, we come out lazy, and a lot of fast break points that we give up. In the second half, we pretty much usually dominate everybody. But pretty much we're focused. We get everybody on time, come out with defensive intensity, and the rest is history. I mean, everyone knows what we're about.
Yeah. So you have a lot of experience, a lot of pedigree, championship pedigree from a bunch of different leagues. So you guys are really going to be, where you have like Primetime and even Gotham. Gotham's only second season in here. I think they only won 1 playoff game last year and then lost to Toon Squad. Like when push comes to shove, especially in that second half, experience is going to go a long way. And AMVP candidate Pete has a lot of experience. And I don't know anyone, quite frankly, that could stop him.
Yeah, well, he's a monster down low, and pretty much we will not piggyback on him, but we'll look for him to lead the way down low. We have Wendell down there, too.
I forgot about
Wendell. He provides
Wendell.
a lot of length with us on the defensive side, but on the offensive side, between him and getting Corey back into the rotation, we pretty much plan to dominate the inside game. Teams like Gotham, stuff like that, they have some size, too. So that should be fun if we get to see them, hopefully. But teams like Primetime, they like to run and gun. But, guys like Peep, it's really hard to control him because even if you double him down low, he can come out and he can hit the shot too. So biggest thing for us is guard play with Mookie and, we have Tyreek and myself. If we can just continue to hit shots down low, outside, we are pretty confident that we should be able to win.
Mike, everyone knows the top guys on your squad, but who would you consider the X factor, a guy, who comes off the bench, who, if he gets going and your main guys are on point, then good luck trying to stop you guys?
Well, we have Tyreek, who came way halfway through the season. He's been another guard that can bring up the ball and plays pretty good defense. But I would pretty much say that our X factor is Mookie.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Mookie leads the team on the defensive side.
He's unbelievable.
He's a defensive monster. He shot the ball really, really well. I'd be curious to see what he's shooting from the field as far as a three-point, but he's played really well even through a few injuries. And he's definitely the X factor of our team. When Mookie is in his game and he's attacking, he's a top 5 guard in the league for sure. But when he's going, there's no one else you want at because he can bring the ball up. When he's hitting the shot, he can hit free throws most of the time. He's definitely our X factor.
Mike, if there's one team you want to play just because, there's a little extra something on the game, who would it be?
Well, Gotham has a lot of skill, and we always like to play the best. The teams that have usually beaten us in the past were teams that were either put together to beat us. Now, they came in after we joined the league. And I know they're looking for their first championship. So, we would like to play them. Teams, any team, we really don't care who we play. Primetime was a fun game. We beat them. We were up big. They came back, and we closed it out. TMT is a fun team to play. The Hawks, we haven't seen them this year. They didn't show up.
What about the Pigeons? Yeah, talk about the Pigeons. Dude, they're the Pigeons, man. So
we know them from Iona. Some of the players.
Yeah.
We played them years ago. They have a different team, it seems like. But we would like to play them, too. We really haven't got to see them, so I can't really speak on how they play. But, when I saw the game against Gotham was beating them pretty bad. So.
Yeah, it'll be the Bronx Knights versus TMT is going to be a good matchup.
That's a great game. I think TMT's speed would definitely cause a problem for them, but they are athletic. But, Bronx Hawks got to be able to shoot. I don't know too much about them, but when I see them, they only got one shooter. And, we're not focusing on that game. We're only focusing on ourselves.
I love it.
But, we're excited, and we want to get we're ready to play.
Out of all the teams that you've seen, who are you the most impressed with? Obviously, I know you're going to say, I'm focused on my team. You love everything about what you guys do, but what team are you most impressed with in A that you've watched or played against?
Primetime is on a nice run right now. It seems like they've won a lot of games. When we played them, and I think they were 2-2 or 3-2 when we beat them, but they seem to climb the.
Yeah, they jumped all the way to the 2.
Yeah, they're at the 2.
Actually, I think they were 1-2 when they played you guys, and you guys beat them, and you put them at 1-3. I could be wrong, or it might be 2-3. But
no, they have 2 losses. Oh no, they have 3. No, that's a good question. They had 3 losses. I'm not sure, but they were still a good team. They have good guard play.
Let's check. Because I think they've won 5 in a row.
Yeah, I know they seem like they climbed the rankings, but a team like Primetime, we would like to play them because we can. You can't really teach size. So
no, you can't. You can't teach size.
They have no big, so we would definitely punch it down low, and we have shooters. We have guys that can shoot the ball. So,
Mike, awesome. Listen, come by tomorrow if you're around. We got 808 versus Gotham. Then during the week we got we have TMT versus Bronx Knights. You guys are obviously playing the winner of that, and thanks again. We love having you, Mike.
Thank you, Silvio. Appreciate you.
That was good. Like it.
A lot of
Professional,
good
respectful.
basketball analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Because we don't have Pinto.
A good change of pace after hearing from Joe Hollywood.
That's what you need, though. Because you don't want.
You can't
and
have two
especially the next
savages.
fucking clown that we have coming on that,
Who?
Niko.
Oh, he's the best player in the league.
I
Can't
know.
wait to interview him.
He's the best clown in the league, too.
All right, so coming up next, we'll hear from Palin Frail's Niko.
All right, guys. We've been doing all these introductions, but we're not going to do it with music here. We are welcome 6'4", 230-pound, ripped muscle, Niko Cosenza.
You expect me to go along with an interview after you call me Niko Cosenza?
What's going on, Niko?
Just hang up the fucking phone.
Nah, you can't.
You didn't like that?
No, but it's okay because we're about to battle it out. So
I know. We just want to
whatever.
We want to commend you. We really
Yeah, we think you're the best player in the league. Bottom
We
line.
talk a lot of shit, and honestly, I'm a little nervous right now because we got to go against you. We don't have anyone that can really stop you, so it's going to be kind of an issue here, and that's why we wanted to bring you on and just we wanted to congratulate you guys on advancing to the Final Four.
Oh, okay. So you're doing a little reverse psychology. Sort of thing.
No, we're not. We're just being honest with you.
Oh, okay.
So, Niko, what's going on? Are you ready for this matchup or what?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, in years past, maybe we would have felt the pressure a little bit of being undefeated, and but I think we're mentally at a really good place. We're feeling we're ready to go. I'm feeling ready to go. I feel like we haven't played in a while, but
Yeah, you guys haven't played in a while.
Yeah, are you worried about?
Are
Are you worried about that? Like you guys haven't been on the court in a while. Fatigue, just getting back on the court, the jump shot.
Well,
Maybe.
I know
Niko's
Niko's like me. Niko's coaching a lot, so it's like he's always touching a basketball. But it's the other guys like the Weasel.
Yeah, the
and
Weasel's Weasel.
Delahanty,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean everyone's got to make sure they're getting in the gym and stuff. But I've been I got my gas mask on, incline up to 12, sprinting up hills, doing basketball handling, ball handling drills. I'm ready to go. I'm going to be in the best shape I was all year, honestly.
He's ready.
What for this game?
Yeah, for this game, yeah.
Yeah, you upped the training just for this game.
I love it. They're nervous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I would too if I were you.
Niko, we're gonna go a little off topic on basketball. First of all, how's Stanford treating you?
Stanford's great. Crushed it last night.
Good.
Where'd you go?
Absolutely crushed it. Yeah.
Would you get late?
Went to Hudson. Of course, come on. We went to Hudson, Brother Jimmy's, maybe Bedford a little bit. Just bouncing around.
Yeah, because my buddy who I coach with, Thunder Dan, he just moved up there, and I think you would like him, but he feels like he's the king of Stanford, and I'm like, listen, Niko's king of Stanford, but I'm gonna try and come up there and not actually flake, but I probably will flake within the next 2 weeks.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay because Mason has flaked the last 2 times he was supposed to come.
Really?
Oh wow, good.
He literally flaked. He literally flaked last night.
Wait, wasn't he in Stanford last night?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was.
Oh,
He was.
Niko, come on, that's worse than anything I've done.
No, it's pretty bad. No, this is the second time. This is the second time he's flaked while actually being in.
That's
the city of
bullshit.
Stanford.
At least, dude, like when I don't show up, I'm in my apartment, like with my hand on my meat and my other hand on my ass. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
like at least like I'm not in Stanford. Like, yo, this kid like he actually like was in Stanford. He was out and he didn't meet up with you. That's bullshit. I call bullshit
No,
there.
it's pretty discouraging. I thought we'd have. I mean, Asen was here. They're doing a little. There's me, Dan, Asen, and actually another Leewood legend, Dom Marina.
Wow.
What? Wait a second.
Yeah,
you hung
we-
out with Dom Marina?
Yeah, dude, they are.
Oh, of course.
I mean, why do you think their arms are getting so big?
What's the
Young-
secret?
young-
there?
Yeah, can you tell us?
God.
Can you tell us the secret?
What's the secret?
It's Manhattanville basketball.
No, Manhattanville. So what are they giving you over there?
Yeah. What is Scanlon giving you over
Yeah.
there?
It's just, well, the thing about Manhattanville basketball is the reason why the basketball teams never win anything is because we're always too busy lifting than actually playing basketball.
All right, that makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, Niko, besides us, I know, like, what team do you not want to see, or who are you most impressed with in the B division right now? Between, like, the Hawks, Big Baller Brand, the list goes on.
Well, I would say if anything, probably Big Baller Brand, just because when we played them earlier in the year, they were missing like a lot of guys.
Yeah.
So we haven't even really seen their team this year constructed.
Mm-hmm.
So, and not that I'm worried about them because I don't really give a fuck. We're gonna fucking play and beat anybody we play. But I just, we just haven't seen that.
Yeah.
So I just don't know what to expect. I hear this kid Pope's good. I mean, he's good. So
Yeah.
No, he's great.
We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Well, we gotta get the championship, but we'll deal with it if we have to.
So, MVP. Who would you put up there right now? Give us 2 guys that you think deserve to win MVP.
The 2 guys who deserve to win MVP. Well, see, I could understand the argument for and against myself because we have a very strong team.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm not carrying my team to victory night in and night out. It's totally a team.
But a little. Okay, go
effort.
to Niko's stats. Stats don't lie.
Oh, here we go. We got to go to Niko's stats so he could get more full of himself. and not for nothing, big guy. I mean, you're talking a lot of trash for a team that comes up short in the championship game every single year. You do know that. So
That's why I love him.
You know
he doesn't back down. You can't back down. That's the problem. If you back down, then you're a beta like Joey.
There is pressure.
I mean, well, he's having a good year. 21-11.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
You're having a great year.
That one game, he had a terrible game.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just one game.
Dude,
my stats would have been a little better. My stats probably would have. My stats would have been a little better if I didn't get ejected that one game. But
Wait, which one?
the one where I got ejected like 2 minutes into the second half.
Which game was that?
That might have been Old Timers.
No, that was Old Timers. It was Old Timers.
Oh, it was? Okay, that's why his stats
explains the
sucked.
9 points.
Yeah. Like 9.8 rebounds. I'm like, wow, he had a shitty game there. Niko, one thing I'm going to critique you on, I think you're going to agree with me there. Like, dude, you're going to get your free throw percentage up or what?
Say it again, my free throws?
Your free throw percentage. You're only shooting 61%.
It's a little bit. I mean, it's a little bit better than it was. But the thing about it is, I just got to time up when I'm lifting during the week. If I'm lifting too much, my shot's ass. But if I'm not lifting as much and I'm doing more legs and cardio and stuff, usually my jump shot kind of figures itself out.
You lifting a lot this
That's what
week?
I'm doing for the playoff.
You gonna lift a lot this week?
No, actually, I'm barely lifting. Well, I'm doing a lot of cardio.
Yeah, you want to? How about me and you we get a big lift in together?
You can get a good lifting together.
Yeah.
Or you can lift with your man RJ. He's putting up some weight.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and he still shows
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and dominates.
Yeah, no, RJ's good. I got nothing against RJ.
I know, dude. Just think about it. I had RJ and Niko as my receivers.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
It was fun.
Yeah,
No, RJ's my boy. We're former teammate, flag teammate.
So is RJ your second?
He knows I love him.
Is RJ your second pick for MVP? Like, if you don't get it?
Say it again.
So we asked 2 guys. So you said yourself first, and then we're waiting for that second guy. Is it RJ, Pinto, Londell, Pope?
Who else do you put up there?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, this is Niko. This is how I think of it, and it's nothing against you. It's actually nothing against RJ. Like, you guys do it night in and night out. You've done it for seasons upon seasons. What Thomas Pinto is doing with that Laker team is literally incredible. Go to that. Go to his stats. So it's not like I'm gonna tell you. I think he's gotta be 22 and 15. I think.
Easily. LFL, and the fact that
And actually, you guys did a great job against him. I actually think you guys locked him down.
Yeah, I think he scored like 2 points.
He's averaging 17 points, 4 assists, 15 rebounds, shooting 70% from the free throw line. It's
domination.
all right. Put it this way: out of 600 points, he has 180 of them. He's accustomed to at least.
They won, right?
They beat the Knights.
They beat the Knights now. Who are they? They're playing.
They're playing the winner of Bogo versus Cookies in the quarters.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that'll be tomorrow. So he's getting some votes. The swirl around Leewood community is Pinto really deserves this MVP. But wow, what's it? Look at that. Pretty interesting. Lakers have 2 guys that score in double digits.
That's it. And if they're off, they're dead.
They're dead. Pretty crazy. So Niko, anything else? Are you going to guarantee a championship here? Please, we need a little spice up for the league.
Am I gonna guarantee a championship? I think Mason would kill me if I went on the record and said
he would kill you, but he didn't show up yesterday, so he can't kill you.
Yeah, why would you worry about Mason? He ditched you twice.
No, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna guarantee a championship. I'm not gonna do that.
Are you going to
I'm guaranteeing a win this Tuesday.
Ooh, there we go. That's exactly what I
So
wanted.
that's all we needed.
Bulletin board material, baby. Niko, thanks.
I know chalkboard material. There you go.
Niko, thanks for coming on. We'll see you this week. Good luck.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
You want to deadlift with me today?
Later.
Later.
That was good. That's exactly what we wanted.
Exactly what he wanted. I mean, are you really surprised that Niko came out and said that they're going to win?
Me? No, I thought he was going to guarantee a championship.
Yeah. How do you think Mason's going to feel about that?
I'm tweeting it right now.
Mason's probably going to be like, yeah, I'm fine. We're going to beat you guys anyway. Are you swiping right now?
Yeah, of course I'm swiping.
I just caught you
I
swiping right after Niko.
Niko kind of like...
He gave you some confidence?
Gave me confidence.
So, still, before we wrap this podcast up, man, let's give a little prediction. So, we got 3 games coming up very soon. Tomorrow, we're recording on Saturday the 9th. So, we got, in the A division...
I got him.
Got him versus 808.
79-68.
Wow, great score. I got him by 20.
Darryl, 27 points. Joe Davis, 21 points. Vic, 18 and 19.
Wow.
Remember that?
You were thinking about this before I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
clearly.
we got another game. Wonder Bread and Shooters.
Wonder Bread and Shooters. This is tough.
This is like...
This
dude,
is a coin flip, honestly.
There's a really good chance we have another double-digit team in the quarterfinals.
I believe it. I totally believe it. This is a coin flip.
I'm going Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread 71, Shooters 69.
I'm going the
Danny Rock.
Joey.
Danny Rock misses a wide open 3. Joey Rock gets the rebound. N1 takes him to victory.
Wow, that's bold.
Yeah.
If that happens. Yeah, the Rock brothers. I'm going with the Rock
Nick
brothers.
Sidor has 10 rebounds.
Easy. You see his
And then
arms,
they get
too?
blown out. They lose by 30 the next game.
Definitely possible.
To New York Hawks?
Definitely
They're going to get
possible.
crushed.
Definitely possible.
Enjoy the quarterfinals, boys.
And then you got Bogo versus Cookies.
Cookies 68, Bogo 53.
Got to go Cookies.
Yeah.
The Cookie's not crumbling just
If
yet.
Sal Palone was here, I was going to pick Bogo to win.
It'd be much closer.
I think
Absolutely.
Bogo would have
Sal's an
Bogo would
X
win.
factor.
But they have no one that can stop Chirasi now.
Yeah, and I think Cookies are hungry.
Yeah.
I think they're hungry. There was a little turmoil after their loss against the Knights to wrap up
Listen,
the season.
if Bogo wins this game, Cookies would have the biggest disaster of a defending champion we've ever seen.
Without a doubt. But I don't see it happening. They're too smart.
I think so too. And they got Brendan O'Shea.
Yeah.
Who's brilliant.
And they got Matt Rowan.
And Rowan.
And,
Yeah.
even though he never comes to the podcast, they
Ever.
still got Rowan.
Like, he knew we were in here.
Yeah, of course.
And
Where
they'd
else
show
would we
up.
be? So,
Bro, I love you, man. This
Dude.
was fun.
this was great.
Oh, my. Dude.
What happened?
Mount Vernon's down 33.
Mount Vernon's down 33 against Kingston. You don't get updates anywhere else like that.
No. Not
only on the Leewood.
Bro, I love you.
Dude, I love you.
I'll see you later, alligator.
Yo,
Hater.
make sure to check out all the action this weekend.
me.
House of Sports. On Sunday, the 10th, there's games this week as well. Follow the Facebook, Instagram for the latest updates and news. We out.